You know what I'm saying? You one of the first ones. I appreciate you rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? You seeing the whole blow up come up. You feel me? Let me get y'all right. Let me. Dun, dun, dun. Hey. Woo. We back with it. I hope y'all like to get up. I'm gonna give y'all time to let y'all get in here. I was on time today. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing. You feel me? And then we got the sword of righteousness and the sword of truth. We got that today too. We cutting right through the bullshit today. Right through the bullshit today. You know, we getting right to it. I'm gonna give y'all about a minute or so to get in here. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, fam? I appreciate you, man. I'm feeling good. You know, I'm feeling good, and you know, we looking good. We feeling good, and I hope you doing the same way as well because you know this life is yours. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all being here. Let's see how many people we got in here to get started. Let me just tell y'all the topics that we talking about today. I hope y'all can hear me good too. I'm still like, I probably gotta replace my mic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to my mic. You know, it was probably FBG Butter that did something to my mic. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, I said I was gonna stop saying these niggas' names, but it's like FBG Butter kind of like, you know what I'm saying? FBG Butter kind of like, that would be something that he would do. You know what I'm saying? Since he a hater, it would only make sense that he would hate on shit I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you said. When you start, every moment is once in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Right on, right on. Life is moment to moment, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So every moment, every single moment you can start. And that's kind of like what we talking about today, y'all. We talking about streamers. And these new streamers that literally they be living in the moment, we be able to see everything that they got going on moment to moment to moment because they stream their whole lives. So their whole lives is in display for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like raw. You feel me? It's kind of raw. That streamers is like, you know, the new news, the new celebrities. They bigger than the rappers. They bigger than like streaming is making more money and is able to supplement your income more than any other field today. And that's a fact right now. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I was gonna let about 2 or 3 people get in here, but the numbers will increase as we go. And that's another thing, y'all. Y'all can't be afraid to have low numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because my numbers fluctuate. Again, when you getting started, when you getting the ball rolling, you just gotta be willing to go do you. You just gotta be willing to go. You feel me? Don't worry about the reception of it. Don't worry about if it look good, if it don't look good. You do you, and all this shit gonna come eventually. You feel me? So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Even with zero, keep talking. Nah, real shit. Even with zero, you still keep talking because again, as long as you show up for yourself, all this shit gonna show up. And the people that we talking about today, they all started with nothing. They all started at zero, with nobody paying these niggas no attention, no fucking attention at all. And so it's kind of like a good space to be in right now, especially you know me. I'm doing this. I'm putting myself out on the front line for y'all to watch, for y'all to judge, for y'all, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself out there. So it's good that we talking about these streamers because what I'm doing right now is streaming. I'm saying this is streaming. I'm not streaming on that level, but what I'm doing is streaming. You feel me? So it's good that we talking about that. The algorithm will always find your authenticity as you live authentically in you and you live out your purpose. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you living out your purpose. But we cutting through the bullshit today. Ha! 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 We cutting through the bullshit today. Y'all see I got my blade, you know what I'm saying? I got my full solo fit on today, you feel me? And we cutting through the bullshit today, you know what I'm saying? We cutting all through the bullshit today and we getting right to it. You feel me? We getting right to it. And what we need to get to is that streamers, in my opinion, are the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? The best thing since sliced bread. But I'm gonna play double advocate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the other word because I can't. You know, even though I know how to use my good and my bad, I'm not a Satan, so I can't say you know the other word. But I'm gonna play devil's double advocate, and I'm gonna talk about the things that they do good and the things that they do bad. You know, because I think they both important. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing, bro. You can't tell me what to do. You must not watch me. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell me what to do. Oh, by the way, y'all, this is day number 3 of our 30-day YouTube subathon marathon. You know, I don't know if y'all can see what I can see, but now in the corner I got this little thing that allows people to give like super chats and all that type of stuff. Yo, I don't know too much about it, but all I do know is that I've been grinding for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And my hard work is paying off day by day by day. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and being here with me. But anyways, fuck all that. We can't, y'all know what we came here to talk about. Y'all read the title. Are streamers good or bad for culture? Well, let's talk about a couple streamers that I want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? We're going full solo mode today. A couple streamers that I want to talk about. One of them little niggas' names is Rakai. Another one of them is, his name is Ray. Ray and Rakai. Both of these niggas, I think Ray just might have turned 20. Ray 20 years old, so he the oldest out of these two. And then Rakai, y'all can Google these little niggas. And then Rakai is probably like, what, 16? Something like that? Maybe 16? Maybe turning 17? I don't know. Little nigga. Little niggas. Both of them. When I first saw him, bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw him, because I saw Ray. Both of these people, they come up under the biggest streamer in the world right now, and his name is Cassinet. If you got anybody that's under the age of 50, you know what I'm saying, you should have heard of Cassinet. You feel me? Even 50-year-old, you feel me? Cassinet is A-list. Like, Cassinet is the Michael Jackson of the streaming shit. He is. You feel me? I know that's a hell of a comparison, but he is, though. I ain't just talking shit just to talk it. I mean, Cassinet is at the top. So anyways, these two streamers, these two particular people, they come up under Cassinet. Ray and Rakai. Kai met Ray in Taiwan, I think, just walking. And Ray shot his shot, walked up on him, you feel me? And his life kind of never been the same after that. You feel me? He just would hang around Kai. Kai would fly him out, you know, from Taiwan to over here, you know. I think the only time that he had to leave was when, you know, over in certain Asian countries, it's mandatory that you got to go to the military and serve at least like a year, 6 months, whatever the case may be. I got friends in Korea that had to do the same exact things. Friends in the Philippines that had to do the same exact thing. I might bring some of them on so they can talk about that experience, because I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's pretty interesting. There are no good or bad gangs, swear to God on my mama. There is no good or bad, swear to God on my mama. Real shit. But when it comes to this, there is a good or bad, because we talking about something that's they do a whole lot of gay shit, bro. I'm trying to be all PC. I'm trying to clean up the way I talk, but you know what I mean, kind of like the words ain't coming to me right now. So let me just say it how I feel it. You know what I'm saying? We in a new content career, by the way. I just want y'all to know that. So that's why things looking a little different from how y'all normally see my backgrounds and shit. You know, it's kind of looking like plain and shit, but it's all good. We in a content space. You feel me? It's woo! I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here, cuz. But anyways, they be doing a lot of gay shit. They be doing a lot of racial shit. You know, we're gonna talk about that. They be doing a lot of they just say the most outrageous shit, bro. They little kids. You know what I mean? They do a lot of little kid shit. You know, but these not just no regular little kids. They have the attention of all the youth. I mean, right now, if you got kids, you go in their room right now. If they not playing the game, they watching these niggas right now. I swear to God on my mama, they watching these niggas right now. So it's not like, you know, it's not like they normal little niggas that, you know, they just wilding on the internet and they got their time to shine. Nah. These is wild little niggas that got not only the attention of the youth, but they got all the money behind this shit too. These little niggas is millionaires. And you might be like, what do they do? What is it that they do? I mean, they do this. They stream, but they don't sit in front of the camera and talk about shit of substance, you know, that I try to do. You know what I mean? I'm going to just put myself in the mix right there. They don't do that. Hell nah, cuz what they do is they do what's called IRL, which we're going to be doing too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking a playbook and shit. I'm just gonna do it in the solar way. You feel me? It's gonna be righteous. You feel me? But anyways, what they do is they do IRLs. IRLs mean in real life. So they walk around. Somebody follows them with a camera. And just like the other day, they did some shit where they went to their local Walmart and they was just like running around and shit, jumping in grocery carts, hugging niggas. Rakai, the little black one, his there, like some Impractical Jokers type of shit, goofball shit. But again, they little kids. He came in and he was like, his dare was to say that he's gonna rob the place, and he did that shit. I'm gonna rob this place. He said that shit. You feel me? So just imagine you was working at Walmart and you minding your business, and then all of a sudden you just hear that nigga say that. It's like little shit like that. That's who Ray and Rakai is. We'll see what y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna keep talking about what I'm talking about. You feel me? Anyways, that's what the fuck type of shit they be doing. Some more important information about them little niggas is, they parents kind of like signed them away to Kai. Like they let Kai kind of like be, I ain't gonna say they parent guardian, but they had to sign away some type of shit for them to come. Like again, Rakai is 16. He met Kai when he was like 15. You feel me? 14, 15. So he been around Kai, and he didn't became a millionaire in like less than a year. You feel me? That's what streaming can do for you. So again, there are some good benefits for streaming. Streaming can take little niggas who don't nobody know and who otherwise would have no type of, they would just be out here like everybody else trying to figure this shit out. And they took them, streaming allows little niggas like that, Kasinet, Rakai, Ray, Asian Boy, Speed, I Show Speed, who is from my city, by the way. He from this city, Cincinnati, Ohio. He from my city. You feel me? I Show Speed and all these niggas. It allows them to have a platform. And I think all of that is great. I think that's a very good thing. I think it's good for people who otherwise, because why I'm saying that for too long, it's been where only the bad guys of our society have gotten opportunities. These thug ass rappers, these gangster ass rappers, these these over sexual pop stars and pop divas, these shitty ass actors and shit, as people, these shitty ass actors who we can only see every 6 to 12 months whenever they make a film. My point being is that the limelight was controlled and was gatekept by Hollywood. Now, it's still the same today, but it's different. More people like, I would say normal. I don't consider myself normal. I'm unique. But I'm going to say I'm normal for this conversation. More people like you and I, we actually have an opportunity to compete with a Will Smith, to compete with a Jaden Smith, to compete with, a Lil Uzi Vert. You feel me? We have the opportunity to do this shit with streaming. You can go viral today. You can go viral right now from your phone. Just from being yourself. I think that is wonderful. I think that's beautiful. And I don't want to take that away from society. Now, in the same token, some of these little niggas don't need a platform. Some of these little niggas are gay as fuck. Some of these little niggas need to get themselves matured before they get on camera. In that same breath, though, who am I talking about? I Show Speed. Do y'all know who the fuck I Show Speed is? You know what I'm saying? Do you know who I Show Speed is? I Show Speed. Do you know who Rakai is? Do you know who these people are? Well, let me just tell you a little bit about I Show Speed. When I first got hip to I Show Speed, I think it was like 2023. The first thing I saw this nigga doing was, I ain't even gonna do it by my mouth because I don't get down like that. But this nigga was doing, y'all know what he was doing. He was around a bunch of men, and he was just in the car like acting like he was sucking some dick. That's what he was doing. And that used to be like his emote. Like if he got frustrated with some shit, he'd just start acting like he's sucking dick. You feel me? That was like part of his shit. Or if like he got frustrated with some shit, he'll start arr, arr, arr. He'll start barking at you. He'll start barking at you. You feel me? The nigga will start barking at you. Real shit. When he get uncomfortable with some shit, he'll just start barking at you. You feel me? So Anyways, I thought that was funny. I thought the barking shit was funny, but the dick sucking shit and another thing I saw him do. We just gonna talk about some shit that I saw these streamers do. On the outside looking in. I don't watch these niggas. I was trying to get one of my partners over here and talk about these niggas, but he's shy. He camera shy, so he ain't come. Anyways, I Show Speed will be acting like he's sucking dick. He'll put condoms on his head and then put Mentos and a Pepsi bottle and then put the shit in the condom and put the shit over his face and then try to that's what he'll do. Other shit that they would do, they'll put, and Speed started this. I Show Speed started this. They'll put firecrackers in their room or in the house and set them off on stream. So, retard shit, right? Like little retarded shit, right? Like if I was to, if growing up, I wanted to go viral and I set off some fireworks in my room, in my house while I still live with my parents, the ass whoopings and the lack of forgiveness that I would have been given, even to this day, would have been astronomical. I'll still be paying for that shit today. You feel me? So we in a different space in time now where people can be themselves and they can be fully authentically them. And there's a crowd for that. And the reason that there's a crowd for that is because the crowds of nowadays, the crowds are tired of this superficial shit. You feel me? They tired of everybody, they tired of the people that get in front of you being so cool that, it's unrelatable. It's almost seen untouchable. Nowadays, you can be a Kai Cenat. You feel me? Let me tell y'all how Kai got popping. Kai got popping. He been doing this YouTube shit. But he got popping because he was doing a stream. This was before anybody knew his name, for real. He got popping because a rat ran across his floor. You feel me? A rat ran across his floor. He thought, he talks about this shit all the time too. He thought that his career was over. He was like, oh yeah, they gonna know I'm dirty and bummy and I'm stuck in Brooklyn. Cause that's where dude from. He from Brooklyn. You feel me? I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I'm like, yo, you're not the only one that had to deal with some shit like that. You feel me? I'm from Dallas, Texas, bro. You feel me? Cincinnati, Ohio, bro. These old ass cities, bro. It be rats and roaches and all that shit everywhere, bro. You're not the only one. You feel me? We done came up a little bit in life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see the background. We done came up a little bit in life, but that's what's going on. He got popping because a rat ran across his floor, bro. You feel me? A rat ran across his floor, bro. So the consumer, that's what they call this, is tired of celebrities. So celebrity culture, they've been doing studies and shit on this for a while now. I'm a sociologist too. That's what y'all don't know. That's what y'all don't know about me. I'm a sociologist. A sociologist is somebody that studies people and culture. Anyways, sociologists have been doing this for the last 5 to 10 years, where they've been seeing a trend and celebrity culture has been going down. People don't value celebrities no more like they used to. People don't look at celebrities like they used to as far as, being something that they wanted to, kind of some things that's been affecting that is this Diddy shit. Diddy and this Epstein shit. I didn't come here to talk about Diddy and Epstein today, but I kind of got to talk about Diddy and Epstein because they kind of ruined it for everybody. With the hip hop community and shit like that, once we found out how many of our favorite rappers was down low and was getting bent over for these deals and was having to suck dick for these deals, that kind of made a lot of us kind of be like, bro, because we had been hearing it for years, but it was all just theory. But with this Diddy shit and with the trials going on and shit, it kind of became reality. We like, whoa, oh no. No, it's not just a theory. Niggas actually be getting fucked for deals. Niggas actually be sucking dick for deals. Niggas Lil Rod in the Diddy trial, he said all of that. You feel me? He said he had to compromise himself when he was around Sean Puffy Combs. Now whether y'all believe that or not, that's on y'all. I'm inclined to believe a nigga that goes and testifies about some shit like that. So people like Sean Puffy Combs ruined society for us as far as the celebrity culture. You know, we don't trust the celebrity approval no more. We see these people as human now, especially the younger generation. The younger generation, like, you know, I say 25 and under, they're not, hell no, not 25, 20, 23 and under, maybe even younger, they don't respect nothing about no celebrity culture. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. They see it all as superficial. They see it all as being fake for sure. You know what I'm saying? We see Lil Wayne dreads and shit falling out. We see his medical shit going on. We see what's going on. We see and we heard Meek Mill act tough one day, but then the next day, you know, he's standing next to Sean Puffy Combs in the same outfit. You feel me? Like looking like his boyfriend. We seen this shit. We seen Diddy in the pool calling Meek Mill daddy and shit in the pool. We seen this. We seen Puff Daddy at, you know, on Drink Champs talking about I love it when you do it like that, daddy. Like we seen that. We seen that. Oh yeah, man. You know, I'm getting back in the groove, going back live and doing my content every day. So I ain't even been in the mood to say, you know, like, comment, share, subscribe. But you know, we are the biggest, by the way. We bigger than everybody. You know, we in a new content house in Cincinnati. You know, I love what's going on. I do work hard for this shit. I am the biggest out of my section for sure. So, you know, I appreciate you saying that, but you know, I ain't so worried about it right now. I'm really just worried about being consistent and getting my point across today. So that's what we're talking about. Anyways, we saw how celebrity culture has fizzled out. We've seen how celebrity culture is, we don't trust these people's opinion no more. We don't give a fuck about how lit they is no more. We don't care about none of that shit no more. Cool. The reason that you get a Rakai and Ray is because of just that point. People see themselves in Rakai. You know, a bunch of little niggas. You know how many little Rakais I knew growing up? A bunch of little goofy goofball ass niggas. I was one of them. I was a goofy little nigga, but I wasn't no Rakai goofy. You feel me? Like, Rakai just goofy to be goofy. You feel me? You check me one time, you know, if it's, especially if it's from a nigga that makes sense, I'm done being goofy. You know, I'm done being goofy. But that was Rakai. Rakai, every people see themselves in Rakai. Little niggas, little black boys see themselves as a Rakai. They feel like they can be Rakai because they can. Because although Kai has the limelight, Rakai has the limelight right now. Rakai is your neighborhood little nigga. You feel me? People see themselves in Ray. You know, Ray Asian boy. Y'all can go Google all these people right now after I get done. People see themselves. He said, let's content created together. Right on. You can, all of y'all can hit my, DMs at Solarman, and we can talk about anything that y'all want to talk about. You know, at Solarman on IG, at Solarman with 3 N's. Anyways, let me finish this point. People see themselves in Ray. People, you know, especially since he's a Taiwanese national. He's an Asian. You know, he's coming over here in America, living the American dream. You know what I'm saying? He's you know, he's doing what the fuck we want to do in our own country. But we don't even, you feel me? We ain't never ran into a Kai Cenat. You feel me? I mean, you know, Ray literally walked up on Kai and got an opportunity. There's another little nigga, his name Tota. He from Brazil. Tota literally walked up on Kai Cenat in Brazil and got an opportunity. He was a streamer. He had been following where Kai Cenat was, and he walked up on dude and he got an opportunity. Now that that's all being said, now that we understand that culture, that the youngsters, you know what I'm saying, our youngest crowd, they see themselves in Kai, they see themselves in Rakai, they see themselves in Ray, they see themselves in Tota, you know, because these people are you can be these people. You know, there's nothing extra about these people. There's nothing that seems so untouchable about these people that you can't do it. You feel me? There's nothing about that. These people are touchable. You feel me? These people is touchable. So what's cool about that is, or other than that, the reason that these niggas need to be canceled. The reason these niggas need to be canceled is because just because you can see yourself in them and just because they're so relatable, that's also kind of like the fuck shit part. Like, these niggas are too relatable. These niggas are too normal. These niggas don't have any type of things about them that make them unique. You know, it used to be when you got in front of a platform, when you put yourself out there, you had to have talent. Like, what y'all don't know about me is that I come up from doing showcases, talent showcases. I used to do talent showcases up until the age of 10. I did them like every year. I would go travel to do talent showcases. I went to Atlanta to do talent showcases, and that's back when you had y'all remember Star Search and shit like that. This is kind of like the same thing. You had to do talent searches, and you had to perform in front of like Disney, Warner Brothers, different studios. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted an opportunity, but anyways. What I'm saying is you had to have talent. You had to have a routine. You had to learn a performance. You had to learn to sing, dance, act, do monologues. You had to have something. Nowadays, you don't got to do nothing but just be interesting to look at. And these niggas be interesting to look at because they always do gay shit. I thought it was just I Show Speed that was on that gay shit. It's not just I Show Speed that's on that fag shit, bro. It's everybody, bro. It's everybody, bro, that's doing streaming. It's everybody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They compromise them in some short way, form, or fashion. You feel me? Whether it's just wearing pink all the time, whether it's taking showers with men, Speed, Kai. Whether it's cross-dressing as a woman, Rukai. I think he was a character off of White Chicks. For Halloween that just passed. Y'all can look at my thumbnail. That's actually that nigga. In the thumbnail, that's actually that nigga. Rakai, that's actually that nigga. In the thumbnail, that's actually him. He actually colored his whole face, put on a wig, had on a skirt. You feel me? The whole 9 yards. He wanted to do that. I'm almost done saying the gay shit that these niggas do. Ray, does Ray do any gay shit? He say he want to fuck Duke. It's this dude named Duke Dennis that all the black girls, all the girls really love him because you know what I mean? They love him. Tall, dark-skinned dude with tattoos. They love this nigga. Anyways, he get all the girls. You feel me? He always, and then Ray would be like, he want to fuck him. You know, so he just say gay shit all the time. These people are young, but they do a lot of gay shit. All right, cool. There's that. Ray and, Speed and Kai Cenat taking showers together. You feel me? Y'all seen the little, if you haven't seen the video, I don't blame you. But also, Ray J, y'all know Ray J? He always find a way to get in controversy somehow, some way. Anyways, like every 10 years or so. Anyways, Ray J wanted to take a shower with Kai Cenat because of these type of situations that I'm talking about. And he actually accomplished that. Why? Because the point that I want to get across to y'all is that these streamers are the new Hollywood. They are. These streamers are all signed to big talent agencies. So remember how just a second ago, how I told y'all that you used to have to perform to get signed to these talent agencies, to get signed to an opportunity, to get the illusion that you had an opportunity to compete on a mainstream level. You had to perform for the shit. Nowadays, all you gotta do is be lit on these streaming apps. All you gotta do is have motherfuckers watching you. You know what I'm saying? And you can do anything. So all these people are signed to the same talent agencies. The talent agency that they're all signed to right now, I don't know the specific name of it, but they're all signed to the same one. What's going on, G? What's up with it? What's the word? They're all signed to the same talent agency. All these people, Ray, Rakai, Kai Cenat, the other streamers, the light-skinned nigga that be making the beats and shit with Sexy Red and Lil TJ and all them rappers and shit. I can't remember these niggas' names, bro, because they don't have any fucking talent. You feel me? I can't remember a nigga that ain't got no talent's name. Me personally, I'm still from that generation where you had to do something in order to be popular. I mean, so my point with that shit being is that, bruh, are these people good for society? And I'm only gonna push this another minute. Are these people good for society? Yes, they're good for society. They're good for society. But These niggas that we're currently seeing right now don't have any fucking talent. Their talent is being annoying little kids. That's what the fuck their talent is. And even with being an annoying ass little kid, they still compromise. They still gotta do little weird shit that the industry tells them to do, because the industry realized that the regular celebrity was fading away, the music industry was fading away. Why do y'all think they did that Drake rap beef shit? Kendrick been, excuse me, sinus is fucking up. Kendrick been not fucking with Drake. Do y'all know that? Kendrick been not liking this nigga for 10 plus years. Why all of a sudden now that he decided to literally do everything in his potential to defame or disgrace Aubrey? We can say it was a humiliation ritual. We can say that, you know? We can say it was a humiliation ritual. We can say that. But it was because the music industry, especially the rap industry, no longer had its say-so like it just had 5 years previous to that. You know, it no longer had to say so. Motherfuckers just tuning in and buying rap albums and wanting to listen to this shit, because niggas don't give a fuck no more. They tired of these mysterious ass, Illuminati ass motherfuckers who can't nobody touch, who can't nobody say nothing to, who we never see. You feel me? Playboy Cardi was the last motherfucker that was able to do this. Be mysterious and shit. You know what I'm saying? We tired of this shit, bro. We want to be able to see you. We want you to act like you are from where we come from, especially since you niggas talk about it all the time and act like y'all is. Consonant, he's a perfect example of looking like where he came from and still being touchable and relatable, you know? So, anyways, to finish up that point though, yeah, the reason y'all saw that Kendrick and Drake rap beef is because them two niggas is they used the biggest names. They had to use, you know, it was LeBron. You know how LeBron can't win shit by himself, how he need a super team at all times? Yeah, it was some LeBron shit. They had to get the A team together. They had to get Curry and LeBron together. You feel me? I mean, Drake, Kendrick together. They had to get them together. And unfortunately, Drake, because he did some light skin. Now, Drake, you did do some light skin shit on that. You did do some light skin shit on that. I ain't gonna lie. You made me look bad. You made me look bad. You feel me? Because I was with you the whole time, nigga. I felt like all your disses was way better than what the fuck Kendrick was saying. And I grew up being a Kendrick fan. I'm a Kendrick fan. But I was just talking about from like a song standpoint. The shit that you was saying was harder. Your shit was just slapping. You feel me? I was fucking with it. But what you did when you said, the last song that you did in response to They Not Like Us, you copped out, bitch ass nigga. You copped out talking about what you was saying. You said, oh yeah, that was a good warm up. It was nice to flex the money. Shut your bitch ass up and rap, nigga. We wanted to hear you rap. All you had to do was rap. And you called the nigga out first. All you had to do was rap. But yeah, you did some soft ass. I can't even say light skin shit, bro, because ain't shit soft about no light skin over here. You feel me? But I think it was, I ain't even gonna say Canada, because I heard Canada get down. I think it was just some Degrassi shit. I don't know. I just didn't fuck with how you acted like the beef was over with when, nigga, you just got punched in your shit. Punch him back. That's all you gotta do. Punch him back. He punched you right in your shit. And all you did was like, oh, that was a good warm up. Nah, bitch ass, nigga, keep rapping. So I ain't like that. You know, but anyways, they had to use the biggest names in media in order to say this shit. You feel me? They had to use the biggest names in media to save this shit, because don't nobody give a fuck about no rapper. Nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about a rapper. Nobody. Fuck all of these niggas. We saw all of our heroes have fallen. All of them. All of them. Lil Baby used to be the most solid nigga to me, y'all. Lil Baby, I fuck with Lil Baby, y'all. I did. Then when I saw this nigga getting sandwiched, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was somebody behind them right here, and then there was somebody in front of them, and they was hugging him like this. I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure this part was, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I don't know if they was grabbing a little ass or what, but I'm pretty sure they was, you know what I'm saying? That's how Lil Baby got did. In front of everybody. They did it in front of everybody. And it's 9 and 6, so y'all know I'm not lying. They did it in front of everybody. And I was like, no, Lil Baby, no. I wanted to help him. I'm like, no. That's Lil Baby. That's Wham. I fuck with Wham. You know, I just can't hear you say no more street shit no more. Not only because, you know, it's obvious that these niggas get money, you know, but I just can't hear you say no more street shit no more is because, nigga, I saw you get raped. And no, it wasn't even rape. It was consensual. I saw you get molested on camera and you smiled and you liked it. I can't listen to you no more. No, not when you talking about shooting niggas. Not when you talking about being a stepper. No, nigga, no. And if you're gonna be a stepper, at least say that you're a bisexual stepper. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll respect some shit. All of our heroes are falling. Little Uzi Vert, you know, he used to be so mysterious and shit. The last mysterious shit he did was put that stupid ass, dumbass diamond in his skin, you know, so he could see the future. You know, in his future, I wonder, did he know that he still looked it like a fag? You know, I don't know. And there's nothing wrong with how you dress. You know, I might get some comments over how I look. I know I look good, but I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with that. The only thing that's wrong is kind of like when you claim to be heterosexual and then like you come out on stage with like a purse and like a perm and kind of like a crop top shirt. You feel me? Yeah, y'all remember Lil Uzi, right? He did that, Rolling Loud, a year and a half ago. And he said he had an announcement. His announcement, though, was just talking about some music. So anyways, they'll act like, you know, people like to be like, well, you know, the reason that they do that is because they got to play an agenda. You know, these people not really gay. You know, they just got to do an agenda. So you telling me if a nigga work around with booty shorts on, he not gay? You know, even if you pushing an agenda, nigga, you had to want to wear it. You had to want to wear that, bro. You had to want to wear that, bro. You had to want to do that, bro. I'm not lying, though, bro. I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. So anyways, we saw all of our heroes fall before us. The last hero that we had was Young Thug. And, you know, Young Thug kind of been letting y'all know exactly who he is. Young Thug been letting us know exactly how he get down, you know, with the fingernails, with the blowing the kisses, with the admitting that he wears women clothes to this day. I'm saying he been letting us know how he get down. But because he was a street nigga, who will switch some shit, who will lay some shit down, you know, everybody kind of gave him a pass because it's a bunch of bitch ass niggas that were gatekeeping, saying who's cool and who's not cool. And for the most part, all you gotta do to make a nigga shut up is say that you'll kill him. And then niggas will shut up. But then you get a nigga like me where I'm kind of like always sitting back watching and I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck if you say you'll kill me or not, nigga. You still look fucking gay. You know what I'm saying? You still look crazy, nigga. You still look, you feel me? No, you feel me? But what happens though over time is that we get sympathetic to some shit. We get complacent with some shit. And you know, his music kind of just wore on me a little bit, bro. That nigga make a hard ass song. You feel me? But Young Thug lost his powers, bro. He fell before us too. And you know, I know this live wasn't supposed to be about Young Thug, but I gotta talk about Young Thug too, because we saw him lose his glory, his aura, they call it. That's what the kids call it. We saw him lose his aura right in front of our eyes. How did he lose his aura? He lost his aura when he got 15 years of probation, where essentially if he talk about anything that got him famous, like how he talk about sliding, how he talk about being a slime, how he can't do no more slimes, he can't throw up no more bees, he can't do none of this shit that we liked it from him that made him popular. He can't do none of that shit no more. None of it. He can't do none of that shit no more. So you saw him lose all of his aura, all of his powers. It's like touching the basketball on Space Jam. Y'all remember when they lost all they shit. Y'all remember that? That's what happened to him. He can't slay slime no more. He can't talk about slide no more. So he got to make songs like the Ninja song. Y'all heard the Ninja song by Young Thug? When y'all get off this live, for those of y'all that's going to be watching this back, go listen to the Ninja song by Young Thug. If that shit don't piss you off and show you exactly who this Jeffrey, and show you exactly who Jeffrey is as a person, then you'll understand. The Ninja song shows you exactly what somebody like Jeffrey thinks about when he can't talk about wiping his nose, or he can't talk about taking you from your mama, or he can't talk about just being a terrorist of his own people. Go listen to Ninja. So the idea of celebrity has faded away. We no longer care about celebrities no more. We no longer care if you're a gangster anymore. Kind of like all of that shit has become corny now because it seems and it is superficial, and people can see all the way through that. Good. I'm glad that we know that. The fact that we can see all the way through that is a good thing. But to surmise my point, do I think that streamers are a good thing for culture? Absolutely. I think streamers give us direct access to the mindset of today's time and how motherfuckers are getting down right now. I think that's good. I think that's wonderful. I think that's beautiful. The only problem that we got now is who do we let in front of the camera nowadays? That's it. Because now what they're doing is, instead of these gay ass rappers and these gangster gay ass rappers that they just tried to replace culture with from the gangster of the early 2000s, the hyper gangster of the early 2000s. Now then they replaced it with the fashion nigga, kind of like in the mid 2000s, in the late 2000s, 2020s and all that shit. 2015s, not even 2015s. That was like drug shit. That was like SoundCloud culture. The 2020s was like whenever the fuck Young Thug came out was when they start pushing the gay ass gangster rapper. The gay ass gangster rappers. Whenever the fuck Young Thug, you could argue and say Lil Wayne and 50 Cent and all them, but outwardly so has to be Jeffrey. It has to be. So streamers are good for culture. It's just about who we allow and who we want in front of us. And the way that we control that is with our subs. You know what I'm saying? With giving super thanks and chats and shit like that there. But just know that these niggas are controlled by a machine too, and it's still kind of Hollywood. I'ma go till 45. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit. This is day 3. This is day 3 of our oh shit. This is day 3 of our subathon. In the new content house, we're doing good. I kind of gave y'all a little tour. If y'all want to see a little tour of the content house, go look at my last video I just did. And you can kind of see what's going on in the content space. I appreciate doing this, man. I appreciate being here. I didn't anticipate how hard it would be to stay consistent with this, but I appreciate the opportunity of getting in front of the camera and doing my thing. You feel me? Because this is a performance. You feel me? Getting in front of the crowd, getting in front of y'all is a performance. You feel me? I didn't understand how this shit would be. You feel me? But this shit is a motherfucker. This shit is a motherfucker. Let me see. Do I even got any more topics? No, I ain't got no more topics. That's all I wanted to talk about to y'all today. I was gonna talk about Dubai and how Dubai outwardly has slaves and shit like that there. You feel me? I was gonna talk about that. And how we claim and act like these places. First and foremost, we have no idea what it's like outside the U.S. That's one of the main things. That's one of the main, can't see on iPhone. I don't know why. Yeah, so this is weird. So I got a bunch of y'all that's coming in right now, but it's saying I have 0 watches right now. So it's weird. So again, YouTube be playing with my numbers all the time. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck I did to YouTube for them to play with me like this. But they be playing with me a lot. But yeah, maybe I'll do that next video. I'll talk about more about Dubai and how they have slavery still, and how these African and Filipino and Indian, Pakistani workers will go over there on a work visa, and essentially how their employer will do something to not only get their visa, basically make it to where they can't leave. You feel me? They kidnap these motherfuckers. You feel me? Oh yeah, and how they be So yeah. We all believe in these lies and these illusions that these people tell us And that's the good thing about streamers is that streamers, you see everything in real time. You feel me? Like I can't just tell y'all like, yeah, I was just in I'm in Dubai right now. You feel me? Like, even though I'm sitting in my house and y'all don't know where the fuck I am, it's still like I still gotta get in front of y'all and I gotta make it believable. You feel me? Like, that's the good thing about streaming is that you can kind of see through the bullshit. But yeah, in Dubai right now, not only do they have modern day slavery, all these IG models, male and female, that be claiming to go over there and they get all these money bonuses and they got these big bags for them. Not only are they risking their lives to go over there because degeneracy and prostitution is not legal, but also they be getting fecal matter. They be getting doodled on. They be getting doodled on for the bag. And I don't know about you, but in order to get in this Hollywood shit, that's why I kind of like it's taking me a while to get in Hollywood. It was because I wasn't willing to, suck no dick, take no dick, get shitted on, pissed on, none of that. The only thing that kind of happened to me so far is I got laughed at. I got laughed at. And I got picked at a little bit for looking different, for being different. But I kind of like, I'm kind of like dealing with that now. I'm kind of like making up for that by doing my own shit, by popping my own shit. So it's like, it's kind of like adding up for me. But yeah, so we talked about how streamers are good for society. I think they are. They're good for society. They are. We just got a bunch of little kids that are in front of us right now as these streamers. And, these little niggas don't know nothing because they never knew nothing, because they never had to learn nothing. Now they can make money right from their computer by being themselves. Why would they do any different? It's up to us, though, to push the algorithm to where it needs to be. And the more and more y'all support Solar Man, the more and more we can do shit like that there. You feel me? The more and more we can do shit like that there because we are the people and we are the best and we are the biggest. We are America. I am Ohio. I am Texas. You feel me? You smell me? You feel me? That's just what's going on, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. The spirit said go to 48, so I'm gonna go to 48. But yeah. Streamers are good for society. They help out. They help show the real between the fake. They cut through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of like remind us that they're relatable. You know what I mean? That's cool. Dubai is not a fucking paradise place. Dubai is a city built in shit. It's a city built in sand and dust and shit. And 30 fucking years ago, Dubai wasn't shit, and it still ain't shit. Their government outwardly controls their weather through cloud seeding and shit like that there. That's why they just had that big giant ass flood that happened in Dubai. Not even, 8 months ago? Yeah, they cover over a lot of shit like that. But not only is it a shitty place in the world, and do they have shitty politics and shitty expectations of people, you know what I'm saying? But Dubai also has modern day slavery, you know what I'm saying? African men and women, Filipino workers, Pakistani workers, Indian workers, they come over to these places looking for an opportunity and then they can't leave. These motherfuckers are cowards, bro. Yeah. Fucking coward. I can't even say what the fuck I want. Yeah, I can. Arab fuckboys. That's who the fuck Dubai is. A bunch of Arab fuckboys. They act like that they're so good and mighty. Their oil money is all farce. All these motherfuckers are farce. A lot of these motherfuckers have gotten these money because of being, you know what? That's the next video. I ain't gonna talk about that shit. We're gonna talk about that on the next video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that on the next video. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? My name's Solar Man. We in a new content crib. I got some wild, cool shit going on for y'all over the next few days. So y'all make sure y'all wanna tap in with me because we are the biggest. We don't do nothing but kick facts, and we spit things that can actually like has something to do with something. You feel me? And the more millions that y'all give me, because I ain't, you know what I mean? I'ma claim it though. You know what I mean? I do good for myself. And we about to be outside for real. We actually gonna be the real speed, the real Casanet as far as impact on culture and changing the world from the ground up. I just gotta crawl before I walk. Feel me? I mean, I just gotta crawl. I gotta walk before I can run, and then I gotta run before I can fly, because we're not taking no dick. We're not, we're not doing no weird shit, so we gotta kind of like do it the hard way. But I love y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.